Beehive State. We're here at Maverick Stadium, home to the Utah State Aggies, and eager for this clash. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. The Lobos offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, with the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure. And because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes. And so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
They'll throw it from the red zone. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico.
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Utah State Aggies offense has the ball for the first time. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smooth.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. It seems like every week defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. We're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Zips it out to his man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Aggies. The extra point here would tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Pulls it in. It's Bowers. Guys, let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. Three-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, and making a big play.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wide receiver going in motion. Davis will throw. He's taking the shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Going back to the well. Another deep ball. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it and still on his feet. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to barge in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. Fourth and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. Davis looking to pass. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The Lobos are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Gragg. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Lobos line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Trying to... Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him out of bounds at the 35-yard line, and that is just what the doctor ordered for this offense. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Bowers. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And it's no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of... He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Davis will throw. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Bowers. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 20. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Lobos have taken it inside the 20. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
And man, does he keep you honest. Just a guy that can run the football, that can make plays with his legs. You've seen it throughout the day. Listen, this wasn't a big play.
And the quarterback pulled up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Not a big surprise the offense is willing to let this guy do something. I mean, we've seen him make plays in this game with his legs. He already has a rushing touchdown. But give the defense credit here in the red zone, getting to him and bringing him to the ground. He's one...
Touchdown, Lobos! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
My man, get him the ball, he will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead.
New Mexico, 14, Utah State, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, the running back has it. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. The short hands, it's Owen. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Davis looking to pass. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On third down, he drops the throw. Takes a hit as he fires. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man on the right. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking left. Got his man. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Lobos will have it 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Makes the grab. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time.
He gets it in. Touchdown, New Mexico.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far.
The Lobos will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Set to kick it off.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Davis will throw. Pocket breaking down. Blasted as he lets it go. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Lobos can really attack on this second and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. He wants to go deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Lobos! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Davis looking to pass. Got a man, it's Messer.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really... And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Lobos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Throws to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now in this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Lobos decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. First play of the drive comes from the 41. The give on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They go right back to him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Davis will throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Sales went into the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Greg. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The Lobos are on the move. Bringing the heat. He's going to run it.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now. And this is a big key for us to win this game.
And the Lobos with the 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bowers. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Cole. Touchdown, New Mexico! And they add 6 more. Just complete and utter dominance in this one.